Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Laz Jr. Do me one favor, hit that subscribe button, subscribe to my channel. Also, hit the like button. Please hit the notification bell because it'll let you know when I have a new video. I would gladly appreciate it. I'm trying to get to at least 1,000 subscribers. I would gladly appreciate it if you support me, support the channel, and also, God bless you if you do. And if you don't want to subscribe, that's okay. Still, God bless you. Let's get into this video. Another swimmer comes forward supporting Riley Gaines, this movement of women getting pushed out of their own sports by biological men who call themselves trans women. Let's get into it.
You will regret it. 4 simple words from the Penn Athletic Department directing us not to speak out against Leah Thomas competing for the women's team.
Thomas wins the NCAA championship.
My only regret is not speaking out sooner. My name is Paula Scanlan, and I competed for the University of Pennsylvania women's swim team. Growing up, swimming was everything. I tried other sports, I tried to learn piano, I even tried singing in the choir. Swimming just made sense. Starting when I was 8 years old, 20 hours a week, 50 weeks a year, every minute I put in got me closer to my goal of swimming Division I. My dad, mom, and older brother drove me to countless 5 a.m. practices and faraway swim meets. Countless Christmas holidays cut short by training trips. There was nothing I would rather do than swim. Swimming carried me through, providing motivation and purpose to each and every day. Many young girls rely on this foundation, but now it is crumbling. Sadly, the NCAA is the main culprit in the erosion of women's sports. The NCAA created policies that allow individuals with Y chromosome, people traditionally called men, to compete against women. In the fall of 2021, I could openly discuss this policy with peers. As the season went on, however, these conversations gradually led to toxic divisions within the team. Teammates called me
I gotta say, she was talking about swimming, how often she was training and holidays was missed or cut short. That's a lot of swimming. She also said that, this is what she wanted to do. She trained, and I believe that she knew that one day her hard work would pay off. Maybe she could be on a Wheaties box. Maybe she could have been swimming in the Olympics. Her family was supporting her. It was a good thing. And to train for something most of your life, and that's all you want to do, you've tried other things, and this is what you wanted to do. Only to do it to lose to a trans woman, which is a biological man, to come right in your sport and just dominate and take what's yours. That's pretty messed up. I support Riley Gaines, and I support these ladies for this movement of real women taking back what's theirs. Boys play boys sports with the men. The men play the men's sports. The women play the women's sports. That's it. Should never be a crossover. Never. Anyway, let's get back into it.
phobic and hateful, but the worst came from the University of Pennsylvania itself. First, a warning. The Penn Athletic Department told us, if anyone speaks out against Leah swimming, you will regret it. My natural reaction to this chilling warning was fear. Then they weaponized their student psychological services, offering to re-educate us, saying, Leah swimming is a non-negotiable, and we are here to offer services to make you okay with that. It was around this time that my initial fear began quietly brewing into a sense of purpose. Purpose to speak up in defense of my teammates. Purpose to speak in defense of myself. Purpose to tell the truth. Eventually, during my senior spring, I decided to write an op-ed for the campus newspaper, the Daily Pennsylvanian, a scientific evaluation on the NCAA's guidelines for transgender athletes. I went through dozens of edits, painstakingly making sure every pronoun used was sensitive to all individuals discussed. On February 10th, 2022, the Daily Pennsylvanian published my op-ed. Then, just a few hours later, it was retracted. No notice to readers, no notice to me, just silence. Censorship is now an endemic feature of American education. From students to administrators, debate is no longer tolerated. Ultimately, Penn succeeded. The university and its apparatchiks effectively silenced me, broke me, and instilled fear in me. I had to choose between free speech and my future career, and unfortunately, I chose my career. The damage against women's sports.
See? She had a choice. She chose her career. And at the end, how she sees it, she knew that if men who call themselves trans women could come into her sport and dominate, she don't got a chance. She knew that. So what did she do? She stepped up like any adult would. Something is wrong, say something, do something. This is what she did. I applaud her for that. Let's get back into it.
Is a symptom of an underlying disease, the destruction of free speech and meritocracy at the altar of equity and inclusion. I speak as both an American citizen and as a Taiwanese citizen. Taiwan is under imminent threat from the Chinese Communist Party, a regime that coerces its own people through censorship. Taiwan and the rest of the world still believe in American exceptionalism, how America protects freedoms where many across the world fail. This is a high calling and we must live up to it. Riley Gaines has been the sole voice for our generation, a lone leader in the battle of a lifetime. I kept waiting for others to join her, but few have. So I have decided to join and support her as we fight in this arena. Together, we have to fight for freedom here in America, above all else, regardless of the labels and vitriol thrown at us. Hopefully, we can provide courage to each other to resist institutions that censor us as we continue to defend our rights. Join us. The time is now.
I gotta say, I support these ladies. It's a good thing that they're stepping up and, doing what they're doing. It's very, very important that they, give it up for these two ladies right here. It's very, very, very important because it should be back the way that it used to be. Women play women's sports, men play women's. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Women play women's sports and men play men's sports. It should never be a crossover in the professionals. And just in general, how I see it. But here's the kicker. When I was coming up, the girls would play with the guys to be better and to get better. Then they would go play with the girls, and the girls couldn't mess with them because they played with the guys. After the years, a lot of females caught on to that, and they knew, I'm gonna play with the guys. I'm gonna do what she did. So they did that. You never see the guys playing with the girls. Now you see the guys playing with the girls, but you see what they gotta go through in order to call themselves trans women. But it is what it is. I see her shirt that says XX and then it says XY. That's kind of cool. Anyway, I support these ladies. Give it up for them. What are your thoughts on this video? What do you think about it? Please comment. Till next time, God bless.